Yeah, Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey from Ripecolor, and
This is Nancy Jean in the garden.
we are here doing the weekly wonderings.
Mhm.
Love the W sound. The weekly wonderings readings. We read on 5 energies every week. The energies that we read on are body, mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity. I read 5 tarot cards. Nancy Jean reads 5 crystals in the garden. We both offer physical goods in the physical world. I have astrology t-shirts, as well as handmade t-shirts, handmade scarves. I offer readings. They are available on sale this month through the end of the month. If you go to my site, ripecolor.com, and you put in August in capital letters, you'll get a 20% discount on readings. Nancy Jean site is crystaldirections with an S.com, where she offers gardens, grids, eggs. She also offers readings. Please visit our respective websites and purchase something. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Please become members of our respective channels.
And this is for the week of August 7th to August 13th.
Thank you. I can't remember everything.
No, that's why I'm here. I'm the other half of Jeffrey's brain. Okay, let's go. Ooh. 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 Ah. Yay.
Oh, this is it.
I'm not supposed to yay too much because it distracts Jeffrey.
Oh, okay. I didn't even hear the yay.
Oh, well.
I was so deep in my shuffle. Okay. Okay.
You shufflers are.
So for body, this is really interesting. I have the Knight of Swords. So you know what I feel like this is? This is like, you know what I feel like this is? This is like spiritual surgery. That's what it feels like. Feels like, that doesn't work. I'm not going to do that. You know, I've changed. And it's like this, there's this energy of like, no, you know, it's almost like you wake up every morning and you eat oatmeal, and one day you wake up and it's like, no, I'm going for a run. Yeah, it's like that. There's something, not that either one are good or bad. It depends on the person, but that's what it feels like. It feels like this sudden change of mind, and a change of mind, but physical. Okay, that's what I get. Body. Mind, you know, is basically saying, I'm ready, and I'm ready to move, and I'm ready to move into this new energy of passion, of creativity, of it's this fiery energy of I'm enthusiastic, I'm moving forward, the time is now, I have everything I need. There's a real like push, you know, just a lot of movement. Well, that's how I'm reading her today. Body, mind, and spirit is like, I'm not paying attention to all this negative thinking and negative thoughts. And it's like, oh, I've got this problem, I got that problem. It's like, yeah, whatever, I have a problem. I'm going to put it in Tupperware, and, you know, the problem will be there, or it'll work its way out, because I have the high ground. You know, I'm confident in the way I think. I'm confident in where I'm moving forward to. And, you know, all this stuff around me, I can't be bothered with it. I can't, you know, it's, you know how sometimes you have that people have an energy, it's like, well, I have to get everything perfect before I move. Get everything perfect. It's like, it's not perfect. I'm moving anyway. I'm moving anyway. Body, mind, spirit. Grounding is a really interesting card, because this is a card of change. This is a really interesting card. A lot going on here. So there's an energy of change, just like here. So I think the change, because I always understand the 5s as perspective. It's change and it's choice. So the energy in this card is, you can concentrate on, oh, I'm out in the cold, things not working out, my feet are freezing, you know, like, or you can change your perspective and look up and say, oh, this isn't as bad as I thought. It's actually illuminated. There's hope here. I can contact spirit. You know, there's an anchor here. So this is really about a perspective. You know, you can wake up in the morning and say, oh, it's going to be a really bad day. Or you can wake up in the morning and say, in spite of what is or isn't going on, I'm going to have a really wonderful day. And I think that's the energy. I feel like that's why this one came through. I feel like that's why this one came through as well as this one. It's like, okay, I used to think that way. And it's like, I'm done with that. I think that's what we cut out. Body, mind, spirit, grounding, and then clarity comes in. I know. So this is the card of the past. But it's also, this is gift giving. This is gift giving. I feel like there's, because you've made up your mind to change your mind and to see things in a different perspective and in a more like, there's a strength in the perspective. Because you've made that decision, I feel like spirit or your past or, you know, pieces of your past come by to say, you're doing the right thing. You're in the, you know, like comfort you. There's this energy of comfort in this card. That's what I get. Very interesting.
It is. It's a wonderful week. And I'm going to start again in the furthest out in the garden is your spirit. And it's in the root chakra. And it says connections of the spirit is needed for the change in this situation. So what situations are changing? Well, then you got all the rest of them, except for the little bit of values that went and go forth. When this shows up, it says, all is aligned for your new path. And in water, this is grounding changes are settling into long-term patterns. We had this last week, and now you're really in go for it. And I don't know if people understand go for it means go for it. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to see it. You don't have to understand where that energy is going, but you need to let it go and let things move forward. Then you have clarity, body, and mind, all crunched down here in fire and earth. We're going to start with the clarity, which is clearly in earth. And that means you have many paths ahead of you. The correct one will be very clear to you in the near future. Then we're going to go in the body. Stones don't usually all fall touching together like this. So the body's connecting the mind and the spirit. And what the body's saying is you need to learn from your past, but changes are really coming. They're going to be here, but when you've learned from your past. Now, what's your mind doing up here in fire? It says, don't become so tied to past patterns that you can't let go.
Yeah.
So what it's telling you is change is coming, baby. And you can slow it down and make it more difficult, but you are changing from, this is almost letting go of all the limitations you've had before and going for it. And your spirit is right in the middle of this. And what this stone's telling you is if it feels right from your very core, your root chakra, if it feels right from there, go for it, do it, move forward. And this is just going to be a great week. This has been kicked off by the planetary movements. And the other thing that's happening in this week is right in the middle of the week. Well, actually, maybe Sunday. It's 8/8 Lionsgate, which is a portal date. I know Jeffrey's done a show on it. I'm going to do a little more talking about it, you know, in the coming weeks. But last year, when we went through 8/8 Lionsgate, the vision I had was all of a sudden our energy was starting to be freed, but it's because all humanity was sort of moving in a path, and now we were splitting, and there were people who were going one direction, which I consider the ascension and the positive way. The other people don't want to let go of being bound to the earth. They don't want to let go of their past. They're going to let their mind be tied up in it. They're not moving. And we've now had a year for those two paths to be in different ways. And it's one reason why time seems to be going so much faster, because those of us who are dealing with this, we're letting go of a lot of stuff. So it's much easier to move if you don't have a big full suitcase of stuff. So, as Jeffrey knows. Anyway, this is a marvelous week. There's gonna be a lot of changes. Just keep yourself open to it and trust your spirit.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Blessings.
Beautiful. Blessings.